how did you end up playing with Alice Merton?
Yeah. So when I was studying in Chicago, my field was contemporary urban and popular music studies, which is, I call it like the sample program. So it's a little bit of like instrumental performance, recording, know-how, performing on stage, all that stuff, right? There's two tiers. There's the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Music. I studied and auditioned to be a Bachelor of Music, and I fortunately got in, which kind of opened up the realm of what I could do a little bit more. So I could play more bands. I could do some more recording time. And the big thing about it was I had the opportunity to study abroad in Mannheim, Germany. This place called the Pop Academy. And it was like this whole big thing. When the German students came to Chicago, they basically walked in like, yes, I am from the Pop Academy and we're going to play some great music. So like whenever they came in, I was like, wow, I really like how they do things over there.
Okay.
And I also auditioned to study abroad, and luckily I got to do an immersion camp in Mannheim. So I would fly over to the Pop Academy and spend a week and a half or something like that over there. But while I was over there, I made my own band. It was like this weird pop, not really pop at all. It was this weird, like kind of post rock with vocals thing. It was really cool. But one of the people who was there at the time was actually Alice, right? And she was there with her own band doing her own music too.
Yeah.
And so we met kind of crossing paths that way, right? I went back to America, and then I met one of my best friends, Luca Hybe, who's the drummer for Alice Merton right now.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, and we made a band in Chicago at Columbia, and we grew really tight there, and everything was really close connected. It was like an R&B project. It was awesome. I miss it. He flies back because he spent maybe a semester here in America. He flies back, and then Alice comes out with No Roots, right? So the hit single that plays practically everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And Luca joins up with Alice. They do their thing. They have massive success, and they tour in Germany. They tour around Europe, and then they start touring in America, right? And it came the time where they were looking for a guitarist, and Luca was like, wow, I know this guy in America. I used to play in a band with him. I feel like he can really fit.
Yeah.
Goes back to Alice. Alice is like, oh, I remember this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I just, like, out of the blue, I get this text from them. And they're like, hey, so we have an opportunity for you to tour with us and want to know if you want to do it. And I said, yeah.
Okay.
And, it was basically like the big thing that I really did, because I've done tours before, but nothing on a scale like that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and right out the fire, I had a few rehearsal dates with them, and right out the fire, I'm playing on like James Corden, The Late Night Show, The Late Late Show. And I am like at Red Rocks Amphitheater doing a bunch of American festivals, and then doing festivals in Europe, and present day, here I am still with them. So, yeah.
It's very, I mean, it's like somehow it was like sort of meant to be, because you just went there like for a couple of weeks and then you came back and then you like ended up in the same group. It's
crazy.
It's crazy.
And, like it's been such a ride. It's so many great experiences have been with those guys too. And, it's Luca, it's, Alex and Basti, and just everybody on that project. It's so eye-opening to go through these things with them.